Lions TV post-match analysis of the game that's just finished. Finished Blackburn Rovers 2, Millwall 1. I don't know whether to laugh or cry right now. I'm so baffled. And you know what? I tried probably about 8 games ago start being more positive. And after watching this game, probably for the first 60 minutes, I was trying to analyse it in my head and thought, you know what? It's been an end-to-end game. We've definitely shown more fight and wanting to try and attack the goal, and we've had shots on target. We've made the keeper work. We've had loads of block shots, etc. And I was going to take the positives out of this, because if we hadn't drawn 5 games, five draws out of the last 5 games, and that would have just been a normal game, we would have taken that point. 100% we would have taken the point when it was 1-1, and moved on to the next, no problems at all. It's in this situation, do you know what? It's not the defeat, it's the mannerism again. It's the manner, and it's not the players. I said this last week, and I'm going to say it again. It is not the players. So it's Rowett, and I don't know what he's playing at. He's a great manager, but for some reason he's just fucking things up, and I don't know why. So the last substitution that he made. All right, let's go on to the substitutions that he's made beforehand. Thompson comes on, and so does Bradshaw. I haven't got a problem with that until you end up seeing how it lines up. So all of a sudden, what we're doing is we're swapping a midfielder for a striker, and that midfielder goes up front. I can't work that out. The only type of substitution that is defensive, which is a wind up straight away, and then we're playing, we're all right. We got to remember we haven't got Jake Cooper in the team, and I think the boys done superbly today, which goes to show you, by the way, that just because we have players missing doesn't mean there isn't somebody else that can jump into that slot. But I'll get to that in a minute. The next substitution is Ryan Leonard, and I don't know whether anybody saw it on the match. You can actually see Rowett going. He's saying, "Stay back, stay compact." It with his hands. I didn't see that come out of his mouth, but you can see that what he's trying to do is he's trying to make us as defensive as possible. Now, I don't mind losing that game if we're going for it. If he decides to put Matt Smith on, and we start going for it, not a problem. I haven't got a problem with losing the game. But what he decides to do is go, "Oh fuck, my plan hasn't worked, and now I've got to throw everything but the kitchen sink at Blackburn for the last bit of the game." And I'm sorry, Rowett, but that's not how you play football. And that's coming from a stupid Millwall fan. I'm no manager and I'm no football expert, but your substitutions are too negative. Wood should have come off much sooner than what he did, and Matt Smith should have come on a lot sooner than what he did. It's ridiculous. It's pointless substitutions. I've said it a million times. 2 CDMs, pointless. We're not going to win games. We're going to just keep drawing them, or lose them in this case, but because of that. The only reason why Scalac's come on, I'm presuming, is so Scalac can get a run. Like I say, Matt Smith should have come on a lot sooner, and Wood should have gone off a lot sooner. Why didn't we take off Ryan Woods for Ben Thompson, leave Troy Parrott up there? If you want to put Bradshaw on, and then swap him for Malone. Yeah, put Bradshaw on for Malone, and then you can analyse it in the last 5 minutes, and then go, right, let's put Matt Smith on now. But that's what we do. We now have Ryan Woods. He's sat far too back. In fact, he's pretty much the last person in our line, and he loses the ball because he doesn't know what to do if there isn't a 10-yard pass for him. And there we go, goal scored. All right, it's an unlucky deflection, but it's still gone in. And we need to start learning from this, boys. We really do, because It was a lot more exciting today, but Rowett, you keep getting it wrong. It's that simple. On to Saturday. Listen, Derby are on a poor run of form, and if we lose to them or we draw to them, I really honestly think we're in a bad state of affairs. And before I have people commenting on the video going, oh, you know, we've got players missing, etc., etc. Just so everyone can remember, when we were playing at the beginning of this season, or the beginning of last season, whenever it was, and we was doing really well, we didn't have the likes of Zohore or Mahoney, except Mahoney couldn't get in the team still. So listen, all these players that we're missing, it's irrelevant. We have the players, we had the players on the pitch tonight to do the job. It's what they're being told to do. Let's hope on Saturday that changes. Come on, you Lions.